today? Right now I'm just doing enchantments for the crew, and I'm just moving. Not basically making own the bacon, I guess. I don't need blast protection for that. Not by itself, because I can get better. It gets a bit expensive over time, but it does work. When you actually roll the gear and stuff like that, if you look at the Steam stats, you're saying you use it a book. You gotta remember, every time you use a book, it takes 1 point away from your enchantments. Yes, you can combine books and stuff like that, but if you've got the enchantment table, you can start off like...
Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, and good night. Welcome back to Shock'n'See's Minecraft Live. This is the family world. I haven't broadcasted in a while because we've had a couple of hiccups where people were watching my broadcasting and actually wanted to play and did some things they weren't supposed to do, so I stopped broadcasting for a while, but I am back. And give you guys a little update about what's been going on is I do have about a good, I'd say 12, 15 players that have joined my gameplay since I started broadcasting, and we have a good community going on. You can see my castle from afar. I haven't, been working on anything, but you can see there's a mountain in the center of it, and I got a wall going on over here. This little house is Cloudy Moon's, but we're moving him over here. So he's going to have this whole area. That's him right there. That's Cloudy Moon. So we're starting right here. We're going to be going down, getting him down to 11. And then there's a big old cavern down there, though. So we gotta work with that, but we're gonna get him down to 11, then we're gonna get him down to -25, and then -35, or -8, whatever levels he needs to be working on to get his resources. You can see my mob farm right here. You can see the XP farm way up there.
I can come and help you with that in a little bit. Which is not a problem.
Let me see. Aqua built a pig way over there. You can kind of see a shadowy of it. There's a lot of other stuff. I can't see the pickaxe from over here. This house right here is Bunny, aka G Wars. This house right here, that's my tower. Once I got to there, I just stopped building it because I wanted to build this, because I had a lot of people joining in at the spawn, which is like right here, and everybody kept going into my area. I'm like, yes, the whole mountain is my house. I have stuff in there, da 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 da. So I built the wall around it. Now people know to stay the hell away from my area. There's actually a house right there. That's the roof of it. That some people built. Techno actually helped with the build for that. You got a lot of stuff floating over here, Cloudy. But yes, so it's been a while. It's been a while since I've broadcasted, but I decided I will broadcast. What's up, Noob YT, Jason Everston? What's up? How's it going on? I'm gonna help him do his thing, but yeah, you can see there's the pig. Pig has a top hat on his head.
Passive fire protection.
I'll be going back over this area soon. Oh, what up, Duck? How you doing, man? I apologize, you know what I'm saying, for what happened, dude, you know what I'm saying, but I mean, it is what it is, man. I mean, I can't really, you know what I'm saying, just basically let you keep doing what you was doing and then, when I'm asking you them questions, you know what I'm saying, and you're giving me answers that were basically telling me that you were there for yourself. I mean, I do apologize. I wish, you know, it didn't come to that. I really do. You know, you was a good player and everything like that, but you know, there's a reason why I want to play the way I want to play, because if I wanted something like that where I just want to rush through and go do this and go do that, I wouldn't have made this world the way I made it. I'd just be going on other people's servers and just, you know, building shit, killing people, whatever, getting everything, you know, every man for themselves type shit. That's not what I wanted. But I mean, you know, I do appreciate, you know what I'm saying, the gameplay that, you know, you did. I do appreciate, you know what I'm saying, you being a part of the community and everything. But, you know, I think you just kind of got a little bored, a little impatient, and I mean, I can't say nothing else after that. You know, it's just, you know, I just got to keep, if I don't put my foot down, everybody will just walk over the way the world was set up. And I'm not about to have that, especially when I got my family and kids playing this too. So I do apologize for that happening. You know, I really wish I didn't have to come to that. And then I did talk to, you know, the community and everybody, you know, upset that, you know, it happened, you know, but
Yeah, but like I said, as I said when
hey, what up, Mike? My leg is good, Mike. It's getting better. It's getting better, cuz.
as I even mentioned to Shock, even on my own behalf, like I mean, if you let one little tiny thing go, then another thing happens, then another thing happens, and then it cascades, which is not. I've seen many worlds getting destroyed because of that, which is not good. I've seen worlds basically last for years or last for minutes. And when it comes
Right,
to that, it depends on how good your structure is and stuff of your world. And if you've got
right,
that structure not working right, then you got to worry about like everything else at the end, which you don't want to
right.
do it. Especially we're so
Well,
far
you
into the
shouldn't
game.
have to. You shouldn't
Right.
have to worry about it. But, you know, Duck, you know, I mean, yeah, it's I just I'm lost for words, you know, because I didn't expect you, you know, to turn basically rogue and do what you did, but you did, you know, and I apologize, you know, I do appreciate the support and everything like that, you know.
Yeah.
If you got your own channel or whatever, you know, everybody, you know, Duck, he's a real good player. Um, you know, he knows how to do this, he knows how to do that, you know, but you know, this world has certain rules. It's a structure I gotta stand by. You know, Chef Ramsay ain't gonna sit there and just let people cook what the fuck they want, and then he just takes it. You know, he wants them to cook with precision, cook with pride, cook with, you know, expertise and shit. And that's the way I gotta run this. Is I gotta make sure. Well, yeah, but I'm not gonna be screaming and cursing at everybody in the game. I could, but I'm not gonna, because I'm not a babysitter. I'm not gonna babysit everybody.
Exactly.
You know,
See.
you know, just stick to the minute rules, and everything's cool. Everything's fine. But
Right.
I mean, you know, he was here for a good minute. You know, Duck was here for a good minute, so I give him that. He was here for a good minute. You know, real
Like I
good
said,
minute.
is like I said, when it comes to it, like I mean, if he's still a part of your stream, they can hear me as well. I will tell you, Doc. Basically, when it comes to like the way your attitude and stuff like that was right there to a point, but as he just mentioned, and I do agree with him 100%. Not because I'm still in his world or it doesn't matter. Like I mean, I had worlds destroyed and stuff in my time too, in my own on my own servers and stuff like that. I learned from all my mistakes. And when I came along and to say it seemed how what he was trying to do, like I mean, nobody like people used to play Minecraft when it first came out, similar to this. And now it's all like mini games and all that, kill each other and all that crap, and that's what pretty much what to me that's what kids do. Like, there's no structure to kids. Like, I mean, they're there just to go along and just go pop, 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 and everything's got to be done. And like, I mean, it is fun, but I mean, it just puts no meaning to the game at all, and it's just kind of pointless and whatnot. So, like I said, I'm with him 100% in that. And like I said, some
All
people
right,
just don't get
Cloudy,
it.
you're a couple of more layers, and we should be good for you to go down and continue. I am not going to open up any area down here for you to get to this cavern. I'm going to let you do that on your own. But the cavern does start at, well, the ceiling will probably drop in at, I'd say 35 to 35 to 40, you'll probably start falling in. So anything behind your ladder, you'll fall in at like 40 or 35. Anything behind your first torch next to the ladder, it's all solid for now. So that way, that'll give you an idea of how you're gonna construct your build from here on out. Once I get down to a level that's adequate enough for you to start, your mining and everything.
And Claudia, if you need a hand over there with setting up your mine and stuff like that, I'll be able to come and help you too.
So for your duck, for your monument, that thing is staying. It's we're basically turning it into a community monument. Aqua wanted to take it over. What he's offered to do is build at least 6 netherite sets, helmet to boots, to distribute to the community. And then Eclipse and Breezy said that they would distribute another set of 6 netherite armor to boots to the community, so people could start getting their stuff together. And then if they do that, then between the 3 of them, they could utilize that. Now they're not tearing it down. Don't worry about it. I will not let them tear down the monument. Nope. Period. Your skyscraper, however, was incomplete, and what is going on with that is we're between Aqua, Breezy, and Eclipse. They are redoing it to a version of the Stark Tower,
the Avengers.
So the Stark Tower for the Avengers. So being that there was only 2 things going up, they utilized that and just basically restructured it. But
3 out of 4.
The whole idea of you putting it up there is, we're looking at that as those things are 2 monumental structures in the game, and we're going to keep it that way. And whenever I stream or anything like that, and I go to the monument and I go to that, I will be giving you props for that, because we're not tearing them down. Bottom line, you built it. It was yours. It's monumental, and if you watch a little further, I'll show you what I've done with my wall. I'm not finished. It's just, another step in the book of, my build. I might even donate my tower on the water. I might even donate that. I don't know yet. I haven't done anything to that since I got that far with it, because I just got sick of people coming into my area. So I started building on my wall for where I'm currently at. So, but if you watch a little further, I'll let you see. Oh, it's bedtime?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know. So if you watch further, you'll see what I'm doing with that. And I'll walk all the way around so you can see it and everything like that. But yeah, your stuff is staying there. I'm not destroying it. I'm not getting rid of it. It's a part of this world. It's monumental. So you can, and I appreciate, what you did. I appreciate the builds and all that. So, I mean, I'm not knocking you or nothing like that. It will be this. And if anybody, says, oh, well, who built that? I'm going to let them know. Yeah, there was a player on here by the name of Duck. and he built it. And then the Avengers Tower, we're gonna say, well, he was building a separate tower before we started, but he didn't finish. And you know, so what we did is we took his build and just reconstructed it a little bit to what it is now, which is going to be the Stark Tower. I'll show you what it looks like as of today. I'll show you what it looks like so far. So, but yeah, I mean, you don't have to worry about that. I'm not gonna, you know, let that shit fuck up nothing. All right, now that I got that done, let me get my apple back up here. I gotta fill all this in. 20 emeralds? All right.
Nope.
I'm just filling in the I'm just filling in the area I had to dig just to get to filling in your area so you can go down. And I'm down to 2 stacks. So
right now I'm just trying to get blast protection right now. I'm trying to get people.
Anybody watching my stream at the moment, are you able to hear the other players talking?
Blast protection, nice.
Well, I put it on sharing. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Sharing is caring.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And if your name is Sharon, it would be Sharon is caring.
All right, I'm down to 29, and I got. So throw me down, Cloudy. Throw me down 8 more ladders. Yep, throw me down 8 more ladders. Oh shit. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm only bringing this down to level 11. Well, I mean, that's fine. Oh, in person? I'll show him. I'll show him.
No, I'm saying like in person. Like.
Oh, yeah, like actually here, yeah. But no, I feel you.
Just hopefully it becomes another stat. And it did.
And we have a few more members to get their armor and at least a couple weapons. And then we're going to be thinking about going to the Nether. But
protection,
what I'm trying to do now is get a lot of people their trophies so they can have that.
I forgot I was streaming, not gonna count.
This is basically. This is why.
Ooh.
This is what you call doing this with patience. Doing this multiple times over until you get something way up.
Oh, hold on a motherfucking minute here.
It takes a lot of lapis.
Okay.
And a lot of time.
What is it? Yeah, boy. Oh, wow. Mr. Yeah, boy, 869. We kind of got a lot of crew members that we're kind of comfortable with at the moment. We're not really taking on any new people at this time, just because of the turmoil we had to go through.
Just to get where we're to.
And just to get to where we're at. But you know, I appreciate you watching the stream. If you keep watching the stream, subscribe, and show me that you know you'll be a dedicated player and everything like that, and not just do your own damn thing and grieve and not be a part of the community. Then when I'm ready to open it up again, you will be a a good possibility to join in and have fun, man. This world, just to let you know what I'm doing before you even get that far. This is a family world. It's a community world. It is hard mode. It is hard mode. It is survival. So I'm trying to, I got my kids on here. They play on this world. I got Mama Dukes on this world. She hasn't joined yet because she's still in her own thing, learning how to do a couple things. There's no grieving in this world. Everybody builds their own thing as if they were in their own world, but at the same time, they look out for the community. So, you gotta be able to be a community type member.
I don't have no control over that, my friend. Right now, we're not recruiting new members. We've already got our set players so far.
We got, since I started, since I started this world, started streaming, however, I've gotten about 42 members. And this is within a matter of 2-3 weeks. And out of those 42 members, we're down to about a good 16 to 20 that have shown that they could partake in the family style world. And we're kind of content with that. We don't run around. We don't babysit. I'm not going to babysit. If I got to babysit somebody, they're getting kicked. Bottom line. If they're out running around, going into other people's areas, they will get kicked. Bottom line. If you got people grieving, blowing shit up, putting shit on fire, not supporting the community, which means not bringing stuff to the community so people can have it if they need it, they'll get kicked.
Exactly.
My whole time in this world, let me see it, 1, 2. I have been trying to get builds done. I've built, I'd say, 80% of all the community things in this world. Mob farm, XP farm. I've built a mega garden. So, and it's 4 plots wide by 10 plots long. Speaking of which, I gotta go fix that so when people flip the damn switch, it doesn't mess up like it's been doing. I've built a freaking tower that I couldn't even finish because I had to keep babysitting people. People weren't listening to me when I say stop going into people's areas. You are being watched by more than just myself. But they kept doing it, so I built a wall around the fucking mountain that me, my son, my daughter, and my baby brother were all living in because people were going in there taking shit. So if you're gonna go into people's areas and steal, you're gonna get kicked. What else? Rule number 1, if it ain't yours, don't fuck with it, period. And yeah, we got ways of figuring out what's what and what's what, because the people that are in this world, the people that have been in this world, they know each other. We all know each other now. We have a certain knowledge of each other that we've come to find out, okay, this person this person that. So, but yeah, basically just, it is what it is.
What's up, Chris? How you doing, my friend?
You'll be all up on the ground finding people sticking hideouts and all that type of stuff.
You were just basically putting up your propaganda. Hope you're getting none of that today.
Yeah, I know, that's fine. It's all good. I'm just letting the people that are watching know, what I'm saying, that, you find these things on accident, but you still don't mess with it because it ain't yours. So when there's somebody built something here. Oh, okay, it ain't mine, so I'm not going to fuck with it. You got other people that, somebody built something here. Well, here, let me see what I can get and get out of here before somebody finds out that I'm here.
Exactly.
And that's what you're getting kicked. You're getting kicked.
Ooh.
Well, if anybody has the ender chest down and you look in it, you're not going to see anything if you didn't put anything in the ender chest. The ender chest is, yeah, the ender chest is designed where only the person who puts something in it can see what's in it. So if you put down an ender chest in your house, and I come to your house and you see me in your ender chest, you have nothing to worry about, because the only things I'm seeing are the stuff that I put in my own.
You're wondering what I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get another set of these because of the second
right.
better. I'm looking for something with thorns and stuff like that, but it just takes a lot of EXP and a lot of patience.
So yeah, like anybody's ender chest I go into, I'm only going to see the stuff that I put in there.
Hopefully I get enough lapis to do with me today.
It is bedtime.
It is different than a regular chest because it's all to do with protecting your items. So if someone goes along and takes your chest, like I mean outside, and if it's a wooden chest, people can destroy your items. But if it's in an ender chest, it gets saved to the games file, and the only way you can access it is, like I mean, do it that way. So basically, protects your gear, protects your items, and also gives you a little bit more flexibility too at the same time. So that's how that works. Yep.
Right. Well, and the reason why we do that is because there's people in here that, you know, still have a tough time with the mobs. Otherwise, I mean, I can go. I'll even fight the dang phantoms and everything. I'll fight anything in this world just because I know how to play. But you know, if I'm focusing on building something like my tower. So Duck, if you're still watching, I don't see anybody on right now, but if you're still watching, I'm gonna show you my little tower. Cloudy.
Stormy!
What do you mean, how much wood are you going to need? Well, how big is your build going to be?
Let's see here, protection, fire protection, blast protection.
So let me do a quick run around this little, I don't know if it's a little island or a big one. So this little area over here. Yep, you got the ice glaciers over here. Well, because, I mean, you know, we're getting close to, you know, getting what we want to get done. Hey. And I'm trying to help spread out a little bit because I'm sick and tired of all this.
Excuse me.
I'm sick and tired of all the glitches and stuff.
Yeah, that's why I don't even have to build yet. I'm not even started. Because, like I said, I was just waiting because I know every single time you start anything with the PlayStation and you get that many people, like I mean, PC can handle it a little bit better, but like I said, it only can handle it just a little bit better because, like I said, Minecraft is a very graphic demanding game. Like I said, you've seen some of the mods and stuff even on PC and everything else, you'll understand when it comes to pushing the graphics and stuff like that, people know exactly kind of what they're doing with that stuff, like making the GUIs and the different things like that. So yeah, but so if you look at it exactly what it is, even for the PlayStation, it's still pretty graphical. Even though it's not a huge game, but it does require a lot of RAM and a lot of resources.
Processing speed.
That's how it works, right? And what's up? What's up? Yeah, I'm good.
Oh no, we're good. We're good. So Cloud.
I'm just focusing on getting this the XP up and getting things done.
Right. So Cloud, your base. This is basically an island. Outside the very back, there's like a small strip that leads. Once the trees are clear, it starts leading to like the snow mountains, and then you also have the ice glaciers over here on the left side coming back this way. So this whole area that, you know, the whole spruce area that you have over here if I were you, I'd clear down every single damn tree. And then I'd level the ground, and then I'll start planning my build. Well, put it like this. Build what you want. You got a big area over here. Now, if you gotta go online and see something that'll spark some interest in you, do it.
Right.
And as Tech was telling me about my wall, and like I've been saying from day one, oh, is this a freaking? Oh, yes, it is. Aha. What I would do is I'd cover up this little ravine going into the cavern. But I got sick of people going into my damn area. So what did I do? I built a fucking wall around my shit. And I didn't plan the build. I didn't count how many blocks wide or how many blocks long. I didn't count none of that. But I said, fuck that. I want to make my wall look a little bit more better. So I started adding stuff to my wall. And Tech even said, so it's, he said, I told him, I said, well, I'm not taking any build off the internet. I'm using some people's different styles for the different, texture and looks about it, but I'm just building this as I go. And right. Cause then it'll be original.
Right.
Tell me how you like my new wall.
When you can actually look at a picture, you can look at a diagram, you can bring it down to 1-to-1 scale, but then everybody starts building that, and there's so many of the same builds throughout the years I've seen, and there is some original builds and whatnot, but I don't see many original builds anymore. That's the thing, because where the game is so old now, and basically people just don't take the time to mix and match anymore. They'll go along and say, hey man, I get YouTube this, let me make a YouTube build. And I was like, okay. I've seen that like 1,000 times already, and it's just like, it's just one of those things. Even from when I was building, I take something to the top of my head, I'll actually build it, and even if it looks disgusting, the garbage, it's going to be disgusting garbage. But if it looks good,
do not worry about the snow.
I don't worry about the outcome until it's finished.
The snow is going to keep, anytime it rains, it's going to snow over here. The snow is just going to pile up. All I'm saying is get your shovel, clear out the land. We're on 64 right now. If you want to stay on 64, you can. If you want to drop it to 63, drop it to 63.
It's
just level your land.
It's like a painter. Basically, they make a painting. Sometimes it's only good in their own eyes itself. If they're happy with it, it's good.
Right.
And that's exactly the way it works. Now, like I said, you can be there criticizing people, you can be doing all that stuff, but anybody can do that as well. And that's just it. Now, some of the stuff is extremely hilarious because, it's what it is. If it's certain things doesn't 100% look right. But, it's one of those things that it's going to happen. Everything is not... you can think of it this way. Everybody's got a different mindset, and that mindset makes Minecraft quite interesting because of the fact that those mindsets itself will actually give you differentials. And once you got that differential and how it works, like I said, you can actually do really good with it. So yeah. Some people be like, oh man, this looks crap, or oh man, I can think I can do better. As you can do better, well, you can always upscale it or change it just a little bit, or even just basically. This is one thing. This is why I don't make modern houses, because all the modern houses are exactly the same. There's no difference. It's flat. There's no formation to them.
The same blocks. Like
quartz or basically quartz has been used for so many different builds. Not even funny. But now, did you ever think about using quartz with sandstone and everything else to actually differential your buildings? A lot of people don't do that either. Even on your corners of your buildings and stuff like that, they actually look good together. And it don't matter what texture pack you're using or whatever the case may be, they'll still look decent. And like I mean, you just make it your own build by doing that. Because even if you copied someone else's build and you used a different type of color style, it's still your style, and just the way it works. So it gives more differential out there. Yes, sweetheart. Well, you know something? To
So for
me,
those of you watching my
I can't
stream,
see if
this
what
is the
is
wall.
basic, what's not, because I tell you,
Everybody's
when it
calling it the
comes
Great
to
Wall
it,
of China, even though it ain't.
like I said, to me,
That house right there, tech
your
built.
house would actually look more
That pickaxe I built.
look like
There's
more
my
like what
tower.
a barn instead of a house.
These are my animal farms.
But it's
Here's
not a
my
bad thing
cactus farm.
because it's a style itself. Like I mean,
Jungle
you can
trees.
build barn
Bamboo.
style houses. Um, like I said years ago, um, like I said back when. I think it was like the 17th, 18th century.
Who put dirt in this treasure box?
I don't know. What's going on?
Wow. It's supposed to be beds.
Oh,
So,
well, you can always, I guess, go to sleep in dirt. I don't know if that
haven't
would
heard
be a
from
good
Air
thing.
Friends or Karim. Adman, there's Aqua. There's Tech. Oh, Snap Buddy got kicked. Oh, Snap Buddy got kicked.
Yep.
Trey Dog, I don't think Trey Dog got kicked. Sorry, Mr. Duck. He got kicked. Assassin, I don't think he got kicked. Gun Gunner got kicked. Sands got kicked. He got kicked. Antonio got kicked. Bloom got kicked. Next Level got kicked. Al Greens is still with us, but he hasn't played for a while. 20th to join. Clips is still with us.
Yeah.
B Steppin got kicked. Firefox kicked. Chubb is still with us. Breezy, he's still with us. New Kegs is still with us. D-Wars is with us. Gorp, haven't heard from Gorp in a while. Was Gorp kicked?
That's why you never heard from him for a while. He did get kicked.
Okay, so Gorp got kicked. Retro got kicked. Cookie got kicked. Moose definitely got kicked.
Yeah. Gorp was one of those people that keep on going into other people's zones and didn't care.
Buggy kicked. Vixie kicked. Huzma kicked. Norex kicked. Clip kicked. Cloudy Moon is still with us. He was one of the first, but we just don't remember, you know, what order he was in, so we just put him up there. Avery, I don't think Avery got kicked. Skylord got kicked. So only 2 people on the top row did not get kicked.
Oh, one's that.
And that's, what?
Oh, bread time?
42 people?
Time to go to bread. Yeah.
I think there's 2 more.
We went up to 45 to be exact.
45? Okay, well, we only got
45.
42. Number 41, number...
There's a couple
Oh,
people
Commando. Commando didn't get kicked, did he?
Think of it this way. My name is not even on the board.
Right, your name isn't on the board.
Nope.
So Commando, I don't think Commando got kicked, but whoever this was came right before Commando got kicked. Oh, that was, what was that, Buggy? Was that Buggy?
Buggy,
No,
yeah.
Buggy's right there. That was Buggy right there. Who came before Commando? I don't know, but they got kicked. And then, so 42, so you'll be 43, and then 2 others, we didn't put them up. So yeah, about
Right.
45 altogether. About 45 altogether. Don't ask me, Eclipse made these, because he was trying to figure out a design that I would like. I kind of like the blue and the black, I just didn't like this. So he came with this, and I'm like, oh, that looks good. You know, it's not a cross. So that's good. And then I put that with the blue and black, and then this is now my flag. The blue and the black with the black on white. So that's the flag.
White on rice.
type shit.
Yep.
So this over here is D-Wars, aka Bunny. Yeah, it does look like a barn with a big old window in the front. I mean, I wasn't judging it until, you know, you just asked Tech and he said it looked like a barn. So yeah, that does look like a barn. Oh, you put a wall up over here?
Who's putting wall what?
Oh. So is there a reason why? Is there a reason why it's dark in here? Is that because mushrooms grow when it's dark?
Yep. That's how you mushroom farm actually. If it's daylight, the mushrooms won't grow.
Okay, well you better watch out for mobs in there then. So other than this, I helped Bunny, aka D-Wars. These are the farms I built for her. And then she was doing her own little gardening over here, and I said, here, let me switch it up for you. So she was having rows like this, you know, with water in between each row, and I'm like, that's not efficient. So I built her 4 quadrants, or, you know, 1 quadrant, 4 plots to the quadrant. So this is what I built for her. She went in and designed, you know, put a little bit of flavor to it. But overall, you know, these up here, you know, all of this I helped her build. And then she likes the berry bushes I see, and she wants somebody to get hurt. But this is her little area where she goes mining at over there. All right, let's go this way. So, Duck, if you're watching, we're going to go over to the area, your area.
And guys, if you like what you're hearing and seeing gameplay itself,
What up, Blue Wolf?
you can always leave that like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for all new information about this world.
Thanks for tuning into my channel, Blue Wolf. I apologize, you know, if you got kicked or whatever, but we got a certain thing that we're doing over here, and it's no hard feelings about you or anything like that. It's just I cannot allow people to do certain things in this world. And if you did get kicked because you were doing some of them certain things, I do apologize again. But I got to keep the order, and I got to make sure that you know, my kids don't get their stuff stolen or blown up or whatever. What you're looking at right now is this is going to be the tower. So, Duck, if you're watching, they took your design and they just kind of redid it, and then they're making this out of it. So the inspiration for this came from Duck, Mr. Poop Duck. That's the inspiration came from. He built another tower that was kind of similar to this. It was kind of going up like that, but then it was also curved around the side. And what a couple of our members did was they decided they wanted to turn it into. It reminded them of the Tony Stark building in the Avengers. So they wanted to build that. So they took the design that Duck did before, unfortunately, he was kicked out. And they did this. So I'm not gonna get into. Why am I? Who's burning wood? I'm about to start freaking coughing. So this is what they did. Thank you, Duck, for, you know, everything you've done again. Like I said, but this is basically what they did. So your build didn't go in vain. They're actually utilizing it. There's all the quartz that you had, and then they're just redoing it and then adding some more stuff to it. This black, I think I might have them turn that into white, so it's green and white, but you know, whatever. And here's your temple, Duck. If you are watching, this is your temple right here.
I don't need thorns. Well, I do, but I don't.
So, it's still here.
Depth Strider. Ooh.
It's still here. So.
Oh, you're gonna go TFC?
So just make sure that you either log out or you watch so you can go to bed when it's nighttime. Oh, okay.
Go to her.
He has a little walkway right here. So we put up a lot of sugar cane. Here is the mega farm that I built. The mega garden. 1 plot, 2 plots, 3 plots, 4 plots, and it's 10 plots deep. Each plot row is a different vegetable. And this is just the bottom of it. This is the biggest build so far. Well, actually, no, it ain't, now that I did my wall. So before I just did my wall, this was the biggest build. So this is gonna be how come it ain't planted? What's going on? Who did this? Who flushed out the garden but didn't replant? Aqua.
What's up?
Who was the last people over here in the garden? The mega garden.
No idea.
Ooh, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. But we already got fire protection boots. So. I'll keep those for now.
I think I use this for beetroots. But the beetroots are in the chest. I only use for red dye. That's all I use them for.
Well, damn, it shouldn't have took that damn long just to break that. Somebody came in here, turned it on, and they didn't replant.
I have no idea what to do.
That's a waste of almost 2 days, almost 3 to be exact.
Right.
Slowly killing it, clearing it the pigs. Trying to bring home some bacon.
So if you guys are watching, this is the mega farm that I built, the mega garden. Garden, it's plants, not food, so garden. So when you flip the switch, this is what happens. And everything flushes out. All 4 plots, or rows.
Come on, stats for 3. Ah, crap.
And then you flip the switch again. Bitch.
Whoa, what happened? Fire protection.
Nothing I can't fix.
Gotcha. Cloud, are you still on?
He's AFK, but yeah, he's on.
Okay. Yeah, he's getting a shower, sounds like.
No, that's where I'm at.
Oh.
All right. And let me go make sure all 4 of them shut off. There we go. And that's how the cookie crumbles.
Cookies. I love cookies. Chocolate chip, raisin. Mm.
The hell?
Oh, bad time again.
Ah,
Gotta love bread.
I see.
I see, says the blind man. He just picked up his hammer and saw.
Cloudy.
Ooh.
Okay.
Cloudy's still in the moon.
Estúpido, sí.
Yeah.
Sí. So, for the garden, the mega garden, flip the switch down, flip it back up. To turn it off, flip it down again and back up again.
Yep. And just
Or
make sure there's
actually,
2 people in that zone.
no,
When
I
you
should
do
put a
it.
button right here because I think that's what I used last time was a damn button.
Button, where's the button?
Because you shouldn't have to flip it down and up and down and up again. That's just ridiculous.
Blast protection, and yes. Got one more piece to go.
Shouldn't have to do that. Let me see here.
Respiration.
Huh?
Respiration.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's right. You got 2 phones out, don't you, there, Cloudy?
I got 2 phones.
Ah, gotcha.
And I don't
Yeah,
have any more torches.
yeah.
Really.
Chromebook does not support Minecraft at all.
What is that?
Yeah, I know. Well, see, Chromebook's not meant for games. It's only made for people on the go and do small, light business tasks. That's all it is. You can
I'm
still
gonna get a
play like
button.
Facebook games and stuff on it, or just little miniature slot games, but you can't really do much with it. It's not like a regular laptop. I love laptops to a point if I'm going to do travel. And they also get a better lifespan too to a laptop. They're a little bit more expensive, but on the other hand, like I mean, if you pay an extra $200, you're getting a decent laptop, and it's worth the 200. You get pretty much a gaming laptop for that, between 600 and 800 to start off. Chromebook usually is about 450. Depends. It depends on the specs. Yeah, but you know, some if you're always watching Twitch, if that's all you're doing is always watching Twitch, that's all you always be doing anyway. Yeah, but that's exactly what I just said. I said you go along and you start doing twitching,
You better get away from my bowl before you get fucked up.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm done. I'm done.
Oh, you must have got something good.
Well, I was looking at Respiration, and at Respiration 3, and then the very bottom of that it became Blast Protection 4. I think that's pretty good.
Right. Hey, Breezy.
Breezy, come and sneezy. No. Oh man, what's up, Breezy? How you doing, man? Woo.
Hello.
He's not even in party yet. Oh.
Breezy, what's good, man?
Not much. I'm chilling. I'm doing good.
Well,
Because Breezy joined.
Wow. Actually, no, that's actually a good point. That's a good point.
As soon as it comes in, it's like, no.
I got that
You
special.
Little dude, you ain't getting none of my food, so quit trying to act like you gonna sneak and get some. Move around. Yeah, move your little furry tail around.
Okay. So, I thought about it, and I'm like, I'm gonna need a ton of glass. So, I'm just
You need
gonna.
to go. So do this. Grab about 10 shovels, stone, and then make sure you have food.
Yeah.
A stack of food, your bed, your sword, and then I'll tell you how to get to the desert. And then you can just load up your whole inventory full of sand, and then...
I've got no bed on me right now, so I'm going to be traveling right back to base anyway. And the sun is about halfway done. So,
Yeah,
we might have to do a half a night what I'm doing, because I'm going to hit over to the house. I've got another, there's another bed close to there. So I better get there right quick. Also, guys, I'll be able to give you also a tour of what we have done so far. So you'll see exactly how this world is actually progressing.
Breezy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who was the last people over at the Mega Garden?
Well, I know for a fact it was me, so I'm gonna start replanting them soon.
Okay. And who else?
It was me and Tech. I'm gonna start replanting them since Tech is doing something. Right now, I am about to give every villager in this literal thing a job.
Yeah, the only reason why I was over there because I want to teach him how to go along and use the thing because he was going only halfway and he was leaving the vegetables behind. So, and I left it to him to replant it, but he went off and done something else.
Oh yeah, I was
So
I'll go.
Not that I was actually because I was going to try to get back to enchant and stuff like that in that direction.
So Breezy, then you're in charge of replanting this Mega Garden. Before you go over and get some sand. And
oh yeah, I'll do that before I go over and get some sand.
So everybody is knowledgeable. I did put a button on this farm, so we no longer need 2 people to come over here and activate it. What you are going to do?
Go but halfway.
Climb up. You are going to climb up the ladder. You are going to go halfway. Follow the torches. Halfway up. When you get halfway up and you see the redstone dust on the left side, look down. You'll see a button there. Hit the button. Yeah. You should see the water start flowing. When it's done, and the crops from the very top one get down to like the 2nd or 3rd row from the bottom, turn it off. Push the button 1 time and it'll shut off.
Okay.
So that's how it's going to work from now on. You got to run halfway up, and remember, do not fall into the into the soil.
Right.
In order to get up in there and replant it, you will climb up the ladder. Immediately turn to the right. Walk onto the glass. Slowly inch yourself down to the hoppers. Once you are 1 block below, you can hop up onto the soil. Start from the bottom, work your way backwards, and plant going up. Once you get to the top one and you planted everything else, run off to the side. Matter of fact, I should just go do it right now so it'll be easier.
Good night. Dang.
All right, just don't start
All
twitching
right.
on us.
So what I did is I took a block off the corner. So when you're at the top row,
I wish I was on PC with this because I'd be able to do both Twitch and YouTube.
no matter what row you're in, you should be able to easily jump up onto the wall and work your way around the wall without falling back into the plotted soil.
Yes.
In every single row, I took a block off, so it's easier to jump up there.
Okay.
Actually, there's a village over here.
If you want to bring a hoe with you, bring a hoe, because if you mess up one of the plots, you got to retill it.
Okay.
Here. Home.
What do you mean, all around? On my feet?
Hey, I got one question. What's that crafting thing that makes banners called? Real quick.
The loom?
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Yeah, I just need it real quick. I gotta occupy these villages with something at least.
I get you.
This thing.
Yeah, so-
this is what this world is about. Basically, it's a family world. Basically, they're there to teach you as well how to play the game and enjoy the game with others, and be able to adventure skills as you go. Like, I mean, everybody's building their own little tiny thing, and basically there's all different types of build styles, which is basically allowed, of course. But like I said, as long as you don't grief or basically go into other people's zones and try to steal and stuff like that, we basically try to control it as much as we can and do it that way. So, like I said, if you like to join this world for the future, you can actually do that, but you'll have to talk to the host itself. His name is Shakansi. He's basically the host of this world so far. And like I said, I'm enjoying my time so far in here. And like I said, just trying to figure exactly what to be doing with what I'm going to be
Nighttime.
doing next. I'm not even sure exactly what I'm going to be doing. I can't go to sleep right now because I got no bed on me. It's not that I left it. I left it on purpose because I want to have a bed back into the EXP farm because there's no beds there. Absolutely nothing.
Oh, okay.
So I don't have to carry one on me going back and forth. I still carry one on me to get there. But at least, just in case someone goes over there, gets about halfway, whatever, loses their shit, they gotta go back and pick up something,
Right.
whatever, and it works. At least it's a designated spot. I even got a small farm over there now. So all the food and everything else that's provided over there, be able to actually utilize that whole entire area instead of trying to do that later.
Okay.
Soon as I
This
find
is
land,
the map wall. So far,
so-
it's a jack-o'-lantern wall, but
yeah,
as you can see, the reason why it's jack-o'-lanterns is because it will forever stay lit up. We put item frames on the jack-o'-lanterns, and then we put the maps on the item frames, and it's going to forever be lit up. So no matter where we're at, and we come and look, it'll be lit up night and day. Breezy, we're not going to bed because Tech doesn't have a bed.
Okay.
So when he tells us that he has a bed, then we can go.
see, Breezy.
Yeah.
If you're at the EXP farm and we got to go to bed, there's already one over there, so you don't have to
This
carry something
goes
back from your
all
house
the way
or
up
anything like
to
that.
the
Since
top
you're
of the world.
closer to it as well.
And then we jump off and fall all the way down to the bottom of the world, and then we get an achievement for doing that.
There should be
Cloudy needs to come back. Cloudy, come back. If you're still watching my stream, come back. And here's another side. This side over here though is for my son Biggin in. That's his entrance to get into his area. So I basically took his house that was incorporated into the mountain, the back side of the mountain, and I created a way to get in there. I'm not going into my mountain inside my walls with this feed because I don't want people watching this feed and deciding, hey, let me join that world and da-da-da-da-da. Nope, not happening.
No, and I wouldn't mind 100% that because that's what some people do. It's just like, yeah.
My daughter's house is literally where I'm standing right now. This was her house where I'm standing right now. I turned it all to grass, and her house is going to be inside here. This is going to be her side where she goes in and gets into the house over here. Ma Dukes' house is over there. I just told him that. So up here, I think, is Eclipse's house. There was somebody's house over here. Right there. There's a house right there. That was Aqua's house, but then now he's way over there with the pig. That was Admin's house. I'm tearing that down because Admin is way over there.
Yeah, he's getting hungry, so he's getting to sleep with the pigs.
Right. Oh, there's a shitload of cows right there.
As I said before, he's trying to bring home some bacon.
These cows just literally spawned on the damn branch. I thought they couldn't spawn on branches.
Oh.
So these are other people's houses. As you can see, people, I'm not going in their houses. I'm just going around the outsides of them. This is what I do. I go around because I'm finding out who's doing what in my world. So this goes all the way down to the bottom. All the way down. So you jump off this thing, you go all the way down, and you get an achievement. This is our raid village over here. So I had people restock that village. There's another house right there. Oh, this is Eclipse. He took that damn horse and he put it in his pen over here with all the cows. He took Duck's horse and put it in with all the pigs. I mean the horse, the cows, and the sheep.
Gotcha.
The thing that's underneath the damn nether portal. Ooh. A whole bunch of villager zombies over there. Oh, someone wants to play. Come on, let's play. I'm ready. Come on. I'm ready. Yeah, hold on.
I'm almost at LZ right now.
Just wait a little bit, Cloudy, because it's nighttime.
Yeah, and we're not sleeping tonight, I don't think.
I'm almost back at the base. I'm actually at minus 40 right now, so I'm very close.
Alright. Right now, we gotta go over there, make some moves.
It'll be almost morning time until I gets over it, because I know the time, like I said, from point A to point B, and how long it takes me.
Hey, Tech.
What's up?
I think Breezy loves cows because he's about to go make some moves.
Oh, no. See, he's got to put the moves on them.
First. He might pick up. He might pick up a heifer or two.
Hey, look! Shock! You know, nobody makes more moves than you. You made him at 16.
All right.
Aqua.
Bad.
All right, Tech's in the bed. Everybody go to sleep.
Yep.
All right.
Aqua.
As I said, I got beds all over the place, so just gotta find exactly a designated spot.
Can I go look what you did on the inside of your house? Okay, thank you.
Sword.
Breezy, you still got to give Aqua a foot massage for clowning his pig.
Sword.
Hey, look! That was You know, I'm not playing my
Nah,
reason
bro,
because if
full
I
body
do,
massage, bro.
full body, I'm not touching your body,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
Also,
Nah,
I
bro.
got 5 Asian debris. I
Gotta
gotta
do
give you
that,
guys.
bro. Only way to make it
Aqua,
up.
fix your mic, dude. You got something wrong with your mic.
It's
Yes,
basically
give it.
sitting in the background.
I'm just not talking that much.
See, now he has an ender chest right here. So if I go in it, all that stuff is my stuff. That none of that's in there is his. That's all my stuff because that's what I put into my ender chest. And why do you have? Okay, so Aqua, you're gonna have to go up in here and do something with your roof because I hear mobs galore.
Yeah, I know, it's inside my pig.
Inside your pig. All right.
Ah, so we're not getting bacon out of his pig.
We get
We're getting
mobs
rotten
Oh, if
instead.
it's
flesh.
inside your pig, couldn't you make your pig like poop
We're
out
getting rotten
mobs?
flesh out of his
Bro, that
pig.
would be I would actually like pay you to do that, bro. But no, I'm not actually pay you. No, 'cause you're not gonna be my mob farm. But like, that would be sick. A pig, if you can make it like come out from the back and make it poop mobs. And Cloudy move like what?
Exactly. It's like, what the heck is
It'd
it?
be a cool thing. Nobody can say
Oh
what.
yeah. My bad.
I gotta go put these looms down and have the villagers work all the looms. And if they make iron golems, yay. Because
This
then
is the castle wall so far. This is what he, if you were listening to Shotguns here earlier, that's exactly what he's working on. It's pretty much uh,
go.
his own project.
Works here. One
That
watch
looks too
here.
bad so
One
far.
here. Watch out here.
It's getting
Watch
there.
out here. Take this away from
And then
you.
we've
Yeah,
got
it's
also.
nowhere near.
No, I know.
It's nowhere near complete. That's just the start.
Yeah. Then we've also got the gold farm here. We've also got one of our smaller EXP farms. Of course, it's only good for mending gear and stuff while we're over on this side. We've also got just a little bit past one of our jungles. We've got where I just came from. If you're watching the stream itself, for the travel. Um, the thing is, basically, that's our major EXP farm over there. We've got it set to over there because of the lag that we were getting. And so, like I said, that's after slowing down quite a bit. Of course, we've got loads of pumpkins. We've also got the map wall that's made of pumpkins, of course, or jack-o'-lanterns. Like I said, we've got so much stuff in this world is not even funny. Um,
Oh
like I
wow.
said, we keep on advancing as we go, of course. We've also got a fishing hut for 24-hour fishing. We've also got a community mine, which is that big pickaxe right there. That's used by everybody. Also, we've got like this is one of my designs, simple design house. Um, like I said, it's just something that I use a little bit for storage at times, or anybody that to be exact. Just because it throwing off like old garbage and stuff like that, but it could still be used and utilized. Because of course, if you know how to play Minecraft, even a torch could actually be utilized at some point. So, like I said, it's what it is. Now, Shakatsy, can I see you at the big pickaxe, please?
Yep. Give me a moment.
Okay.
I'm right around the corner.
And you also see in the background here, you got the Ocean Monument. That's actually done by Poop Duck. When he basically, he's one of the players that actually was with us. And
For a while.
he was with us for close to almost a month, to be exact, because this is about 3.5 weeks old server. So, like I said, it's only about a day or two. He basically got removed from the world because of what he was doing. Basically, not abiding by rules here. The rules are very simple, of course, and the rules are this: basically, you don't want to grief You don't want to basically go into other people's zones and so on and so forth. I have the respect to others as well when it comes to it. Like, I mean, we're there to help each other out. Like, I mean, if you need mending books and stuff like that, or trade up for them or whatever the case may be, or if you're doing
I am
work
gonna
in the
stop my
world.
feed here because I'm in my house and I don't want nobody seeing what I got. So I
Exactly.
will continue my
So,
feed a little bit later.
so the thing, think of it this way: it's more to do with the overall aspect of, basically, you put work into the world, you get something good out of it, and that's pretty much it. If you're not doing the work, well, of course, you don't get nothing good out of it. You just get removed, which is kind of like fair to a point because I mean, if I was running a world myself and I wanted to be able to have it structuralized where people are not like, instead of jumping into the world right now, you could get stuff so quick because everything is basically set out. But the thing is, when it comes to the overall aspect, you still basically want to, once you get up to a point, even where I'm to, help the community and get some armors and stuff. That's exactly what I've been doing. I've been rolling the last 3.5 days roughly, trying to get gear. I get to the end game to a point, make sure everybody else is geared, uh, so on and so forth. So yeah, so it's like I said, it's what it is. So like I said, it's more to do with trying to get things done for everybody, so everybody can have fun, do the Ender Dragon, and get everything moving that way. Now, um, I just noticed something coming toward your house there, Shaq and see. Looking at the very top, how come there's a space between your stairs or between the?
Oh, I gotta fill that in. I just had that was
Oh,
centered.
oh, okay, yeah, okay, yeah, because that's
Yeah,
all right.
that's how I centered it. Yeah.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right, cool.
Techno, do me a favor.
What's up?
Actually, both of y'all, Shock and Techno, keep them away from the chariots, okay? Don't.
Uh,
I do
yeah.
not need them to see this ugly thing right now.
No, no, no. Do you know something? It's only a frame. I can understand that. And people watching, like I said, to a point, there is, like I say, some people build with frames, some people build as walls. Well, a wall is still a frame, and no matter how you look at it, some of them, before the project is completed, it looks like nothing. Once it's done, it looks decent. Anyway, how many space do you got?
A lot.
All right. A lot. All right. I'm gonna give you the first one. All right. This is what you ordered, and I've got two of them.
Hell yeah.
I couldn't get any higher on these,
Hell yeah. That
but
works.
I got that maxed in on that. I was going to re-roll this one, but I said no, just because of what's on it.
Okay.
And
Does anybody have an
but I
apple?
loved how this helmet came out.
Oh wow. Yeah.
And this one
That'd be
has,
easy.
Hmm?
and that is it.
Sweet.
So what else do we need?
So let me see here. Respiration. Blast. 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 Fire. Blast. Okay, so that's a blast protection. You got those other two boots? Oh no, I didn't give you the other two boots, did I?
No, you
That's
didn't.
fire.
Because
Okay,
remember,
so
I only had a couple of slots.
yeah. So I got two more boots that I can get. One needs to be fire and one needs to be blast. Here, let me go grab
Okay.
those real quick. And then once these get finished and divvied out, we could figure out about the rest for my dukes and
Gotcha,
Bunny.
gotcha.
Fire, fire, fire. Yep. Okay, so that's fire. I got one more Here, I got one more full outfit that can be fire for
For who?
I think Ma Dukes maybe.
But you already got pretty much a half of a fire one already. You got the helmet and you got the shoes. That's
She
why I
lost
done
it all, remember?
No, that's why I done it for. Because remember you asked me for all blast. Because you already got everything else. So that's why I done the extra helmet.
I'll wait
and
until
the shoes.
I'll wait until she logs in. Here, just do these two
Okay.
boots, if you can.
All right.
One fire,
can
one
do it.
blast.
Gotcha.
Yep, one fire, one blast, and then we'll go from there.
I'll just have a drop of water.
Thank you, sir.
Uh-huh. Waves. Well, well, what I'm going to do first, what else do we need? Because I can do that later. But, because I'm not a real big rush on them. But what I'm looking for is, do we need any more iron or anything like that?
Yeah, well, I mean, like I said, I'm gonna be. I got to build a lava dripstone for
Okay.
unlimited lava, and then I'm gonna be building my workers up.
Clarity. I was going to say something to you. For you yourself, where are you located to right now currently? Okay, what's your X and Y so I can go and help you? 384. Okay, you're right in front of me almost. Oh, you're back in the village. Okay, okay. I'll get to you in a second, and maybe get out. I can easily help you with that. And like I said, sorry for coughing there, guys. Like I said, I'm just getting over the flu. And I mean a nasty one. Been trying to actually clear it up and a little bit with meds, which is not too bad. It's not doing too bad, I suppose.
Damn, the red team is just killing the blue team's ass. Like this season, like this episode.
We got 4 out of 5. Someone's not sleeping. Someone's not sleeping, and those little green things will be creeping.
So, Cloudy, are you still on party? All right.
Okay, well, I'm gonna grab some more potatoes. Because every time I actually come back here, I grab some.
Aqua left.
Yeah, Aqua's gonna you, I think.
Oh, he's not in the game.
I'll grab some spuddles. So I'll be able to come over and help you as much as I can over on that side.
All right, you got everything pretty much set up over there then?
Okay. Because what I'm going to do, first off, I'm going to, I don't know how good you were doing with a farm or anything like that, but I can grab some potatoes and stuff like that and help to set that up. So when you go to transfer completely over there, you'll be able to be able to be set right. So you wouldn't have to worry about nothing over there. And that's exactly what I'm doing right now. That's why I said I gotta grab the farm. Because every time I go to a new map or new zone or anything like that, I gotta make sure I'm actually set. I'm not gonna go over there empty-handed. I'm not gonna go over there fooling around. I'm just gonna go over there, do what I need to do. That's it. I already got a hoe on me. I know I picked her up last night, but that's besides the point.
Yes, sir.
No, okay, I've got enough potatoes on me right now.
Oh, yeah.
And that'll be a good way to start.
Cloudy, where are you living, dude? Like, where are you going? You're leaving us?
No, He's gotta basically what what he's doing is what I'm gonna be doing eventually. I'm gonna be moving elsewhere. I got to. Because there's too much built up at the beginning, in the very first map. I want to be able to go to about 4,000 blocks away, and be able to actually make a house over there. Sup, Cobe? How are you doing, my friend? And welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing okay tonight, and hopefully all your family and everything is still doing well, you know? As normal. Yay.
Cloud's leaving us.
No, he's not leaving us.
Cloud's
I'm just
leaving us.
grabbing some potatoes.
You
Okay.
said Cloud is leaving us? No, he's just going across the water.
Oh wait, really? He's
Yeah,
right
that's how
over
he's
there.
going.
Yeah, he's right on the other side of the water.
Oh, never mind then. Never mind, Cloud. You gotta stick with us.
Yeah, he's only like 110, 20 blocks away.
Oh, okay. So he's not that far.
Okay,
Not-
Cloud.
he's-
No, I thought he was going to actually move over into his own spot.
He is.
Okay, so that's not
He
too,
is.
that's not too far away then.
No. It's like I said, about 120 blocks away. I mean, it's cool.
Okay, so where?
120 blocks away from his current house. So
Gotcha.
that means it's like 150 from everybody else at least.
And then for me, like 1,000.
Well, 2,000.
2,000 roughly, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I can go do a little bit more.
Okay, what is your location there,
excavating.
Cloudy?
Three
your-
negative
Buddy,
negative
100
two.
blocks ain't nothing. You
Negative
go
210
negative,
is
you
the
cover
second
like, I don't know,
number, and the
20
first number is
you
like
cover
398.
Okay, 398. Now, I'm not looking for his old base. I'm looking for his new base.
Yeah, 398,
Okay, let me get over there.
398, and negative 210.
Ah, nice, nice. Yeah, that's cool. Like, I mean, like I said, if I can actually try to make your day a bit better, by doing the stream and stuff like that, basically doing my thing on here. Right now, I'm actually helping people set up bases and stuff, moving stuff around, and getting stuff, and stuff. Now,
Stuff and fluff and stuff.
I'm at 396 right now. I'm at your wall, but
Okay, negative 210 is the
okay, so negative 210. So it's just a little bit behind your wall, but not too far.
it's behind his old house across the water, over by
Okay.
the snow forest.
Oh, okay, the snow biome. Okay.
No,
Nope.
he hasn't passed me yet. He has to pass me first. There he
I
is.
see Shock.
Yep, behind me.
Again. Yep. Sweet. To two homies. Woo! Homies!
Right.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I wish Eclipse was on right now.
Blue, blue, blue.
Oh, he's feeling left out.
We are not accepting new applications right now. We have got set limit right now. Shotgun C is the host to this server. Okay, it's only over here. So you're hoping for Christmas? Gotta love Christmas. Let me see exactly when you got that over here. Okay, you got Okay,
And it's raining. I hate this game.
alright.
Well, it's snowing where I'm at.
Well, that's great and all. It's just that the fact that I'm planning the mega farm right now, and
But don't
like, I'm not. The mega farm is very useful, like very very useful, as everybody can tell. It's just the fact that planning it is a tedious task.
Boom.
Look.
It's fine.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
That's all I'm going to say is you're welcome, because using that thing one time will give you
I'll build the bubble.
10 times, will give you 10 times the crops for each crop that's being planted there. So for you just to go up and plant the crops 10 different times for each crop is nothing compared to what you would be doing if you had your own garden.
That is true.
So, and you're only doing half, like literally, you're only doing half the work.
Right, exactly.
Yep.
So now imagine going through each one of those and tearing down all the crops too. So I took half the work out for you.
You said you get sick and tired watching you work out, so you said screw it. You said what is it? Wait, Wizards, but YMCA didn't do anything.
I'm just planning my thing.
Oh yeah.
Well, call these.
Ooh.
Call these good plants. You know what I'm saying? See, when I see, you'll see this. You'll see this. I gotta plant these.
Okay. And my cactus farm, I can expand that taller too. I want to make a bamboo one.
It's surprising because I don't know why, but for me,
I'm going to have to do a little improvising. If I can do a little bit of improvising on this, I'll be able to do it this way.
I'm just gonna keep up on this another time. Because if I forget, that's just because I'm.
They gotta go outside again.
I want to make this by 4, but the Stokies are filling it in. Yep.
Yeah.
So, Shock.
What up?
Is it cool if I make an auto bone meal machine for the leftover seeds?
I already have one.
Oh, really?
Yep.
So where do I put them? Or do you just gonna go?
Bring them to me.
No, I gotta go 4. I'm gonna do here.
The bone meal would be useful.
5.
Actually.
Yep, it's in my house, so bring them to me. Well, here. Meet me,
Meet about halfway between here and there.
the community house.
Alright.
That doesn't have a knob on the one side to get in. You got wood, right?
Me?
You got wood and iron?
I got iron. I got some.
We need 2 hoppers. We need a treasure box.
Yeah, if you can just give me the workstation. I don't have that. Or do you want me to make? I can make that too, though.
Well, come inside here.
Okay.
I'm gonna see about making a composter.
There's an anvil in here. Good to know.
Oh, I need one more.
Thank you.
You're taking up a shorty. Well, go lay down, shorty.
Good luck to you.
Okay.
Go lay down. Go. Go.
Make 2 hoppers.
Make 2 hoppers? Okay, I need to go. Oh, wait, I don't have the iron on me. Oh, great. I gotta run.
Shorty,
Get back.
Oh, the irony.
sit up on the chair.
Dude, I'm gonna be at the fishing farm just standing there, going AFK there again, because I'm gonna go after I grab the glass. Which is after I finish this thing. I have one
Did
more
you,
side to do, which is the carrots.
one more thing?
With the,
So you did
with
the
big-
wheat, you did the potatoes.
the beetroots.
Oh, so all you got is carrots then, huh?
Mm.
Yep, so the beetroots, if you have extra seeds for that, bring them over here too. I just need 2 hoppers.
Alright, Cloudy. Oh wait, are you doing? Oh, he's doing research. Okay, cool. So I'm just looking at my butt. I'm so happy.
Okay.
I mean, it's not as great as everybody else's, but it's mine. That's all that matters.
No. Okay, dude, who is this Goku guy?
Somebody's in our game?
Right? Someone just came in. I don't know either.
It's somebody's friend.
Yep.
That one is not mine that time.
Definitely not mine.
One more. Two more. One more.
Bro, if a skeleton hits me, oh my gosh. Give me a sec. Is there one more? I love knockback. Knockback is amazing. Just at that skeleton flying into a ravine. Somebody slap into cobblestone and turn into.
Who's not asleep?
I'm not sleeping right now because I just cut down a tree. Give me a second. I'm not gonna leave it floating because, yeah. Ow, ow, ow. Get off of me, zombie.
How? Carrot juice is like kind of
Carrot juice.
is disgusting. No. The homemade ones are bad.
Titan.
The V8 ones were still kind of bad.
No.
So
Let him scratch up on the couch like that.
yeah,
No.
I've hated
Don't
carrot
scratch
juice for a long time. I probably haven't, but
Right.
man, it's garbage. I hate carrot juice.
Whoa.
Yeah, Goku X. Goku X. Whose friend is that?
I don't know. It ain't mine though.
G-O... How do you spell it? Goku what?
Goku X19.
Oh, there's two U's? IX 19.
Switch.
GOKUUI 19, right? IX 19. One mutual friend. One mutual friend.
You click on his account, go down to friends, and then see it's gonna. The first option is gonna be the mutual friend. And that's gonna show who's friends with it. And
Your friend, Tech.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Tech.
I never played with him before. I know where he came from. He came from Trove.
Aidinator. No, the same picture says Aidinator 09, but yeah, it's Tech.
Yeah. I know exactly who he is. I played with him with Trove. But he
Is
keeps
he a
on
good
coming.
player or no?
I don't know because you gotta remember attitude and stuff like that is different between each game.
Right.
It's like you're saying, hey, he's a great Call of Duty player, but he can't do shit anywhere else.
huh.
So
So that's
know.
a good experience, you know. Shock.
What up?
I was scared at first, but now that I know, I'm like, okay, cool. I bought the mending books, right? And I was buying them, and I exited out, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it to tomorrow. Waited to tomorrow, and I look at the price, and it was 48, and I was like, okay. I was like, okay, where did I
Price
mess
went
up?
up. Price went
Yeah,
up.
and then I left it alone, came back, it's now 1 again. So I'm like, okay, so you have to wait 2 days. You just don't have to use it for a day. So
Right.
basically, that's how it works.
Yep.
Okay.
Exactly.
I need those hoppers.
Oh yeah, I'll bring. Actually, bring it to you right now. I don't know why I was going down here. I want to check, dude.
No.
What do you have for your enchantment? If you have infinity, I'll take it from you. So let's make business. Yeah, so where do you get the XP for this?
Shit.
Okay, so I got the chest and the hoppers. Where are you?
Trying to figure out where to
not
build
right now.
this.
I'm at the house. My house. I travel the Nether to get to it. So you can just put it right here.
All right, you got it. No. That's no.
Oh.
Throw me the hoppers. Now, put it on top of the hopper.
For the chest.
Yep,
And then
right above the hopper.
put the seeds. Oh, okay.
No, you don't. You only need one.
Okay, then I put the
Now
seeds,
throw the seeds
there.
in
and
there.
it'll work.
Who? There, you got one. Just put all the seeds in there. It'll do its job. I need a button for this damn door on the other side of it.
There's a reason why I did that.
So people couldn't go in there?
Right. And where the other button, you gotta actually look for it. That's good. Because it's only there. That door is only there for aesthetics. But if you got someone going to grief your world, they'll look at that door, and that's the very first thing they'll go for because that's the first one you see. So I'm always thinking ahead that way.
Gosh, I already went through all the seeds.
What ain't working? Pigs?
Good question. There's some other stuff in here. That's a slime ball.
Cool. You still got to do the carrots.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, this is what I always do when I roll with planting. I saw the cows just straight up gone. So, I go over
There's
here.
plenty of carrots. So, if we got a rotation of people doing this, all those treasure boxes underneath are going to be just fucking full. And speaking of which, I need some damn wheat for my farmers. No, I'm just gonna start working on the stuff I wanted to work on. Yeah, unless we need to tear it down and so I can build something, but I ain't messing with it for now, so don't worry about it. I'm just trying to, because I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to be putting different things that's going to be beneficial for the community.
What farms are you planning to build right now?
Huh?
What farms are you planning to build right now? Or like,
I'm going to be building a multicolored sheep farm,
okay.
aka wool farm. Multicolor wool farm.
So you can get down bad with yourself.
Right. And some other stuff.
Oh yeah. And stuff and
Find
stuff.
a pillage outpost, then I'll make that into a pillager. Away from it. Shouldn't be too hard.
I don't know where it is.
I don't know where it is
A
either.
pillage outpost? I thought my Dukes had one like I thought my Dukes had one in like her notes.
Get them. We could use the string.
You can string it right along.
My next plan is to make a big, huge.
Just like Netflix.
Well, go get your sand. Alright.
Gotcha. Yeah, peace out, man. Woo. She's stuck on a creeper.
You know, I donated the charcoal that I made, and then later I had to use it, and I feel bad. Gosh.
Ooh. Yeah, I love those creepies.
You're welcome.
Yo.
Well, you need to, did you repair your, one piece?
Is your armor perfected yet?
Well, what you should do is if you got diamonds, look at what piece of armor that you have on that's low. Go make another set of that armor, and then go and get it enchanted, and then just combine the two.
Yeah, then I can give you a mending book if you need it.
No, just take it to the enchantment table.
Oh.
We get bedtime.
No, I can give her a mending book after she makes
Red
the
time.
armor.
Well, because the one that I gave her already has some stuff on it. So if she goes and just enchants it, and she puts it together, it'll join them both together.
Okay.
And if she gets a good enough enchantment on it,
If she does that, then I can give her some mending book and it won't break again.
you said what?
When she
Yes.
does that, she can get.
So your legs are the ones that are low, right? Okay, so if you got diamonds, go make a set of legs and a set of chest plate. Take them to an enchantment table and enchant them.
I need to make coal later.
You're gonna have to do what it do. The
Apparently,
legs will take 3, 4, 5. The legs will take 7. Okay, now take it to an enchantment table and enchant it. There's one inside the house in the community area.
Gonna get some snippages.
I don't think there's any books on it though. Oh shit. Meet me.
Snippages.
How many levels do you have? How much experience levels do you have? Oh, you need to get up at least to like 30. So get to 30. Just go to the XP farm. Akko said he had to go to bed.
He had to go to bread, yep.
oh yeah, I forgot school for them.
Yup.
I'm like, it's 11. I'm like, I'm not gonna lie to you, you usually get off at like 2. So, I forgot school for them. I have online, so it's not really affecting.
Yeah, it's not so bad for online. When you actually literally got to travel to school, that's a different story altogether.
I just went to online because school got bad, but yeah. My last year was in 9th grade. I'm in 10th, so. First year, it's not bad. It's not bad. If I can go back to my old school, I would. But what I'm hearing right now is that like school is just garbage. Like it's getting like garbage. The teachers are like because of the students. They don't whoop their kids, bro. They don't use that belt.
They can't. And that's what's happening
nah.
to...
Mom,
That's
no, my
what's
mom
happening.
would grab the leather.
Yup.
Nice. For real?
That's what's going on with kids today. Because that's why he gets
That's
away with so much
crazy.
shit.
That's crazy, bro.
Well, that's called... Right now, it's called reality to a point. Oh.
I mean, yeah, but I kind of don't want to call that reality. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, getting whooping is like the worst thing that can happen. But now that I'm older, getting a whooping, like, it's like at first it hurts and it sucks, but at the same time, you see what you did wrong. So, plus the way that parents act after they whoop you, so it's fine. But
Well,
they called CPS for because they whooped a child. But I'm still whooping my kids. I don't know what y'all talking about. Nah, I'm still whooping my kids.
Well, you got to look at the statute for the state that you live in
right.
and read that statute. Because in my state, you can still whoop a child with a belt. But if you leave a mark, and that mark stays on that child for a duration of time, you can get in trouble. So there's always that fine line we like to call the gray area of disciplining your children. And thanks to the 1-800 Child Abuse Act that went into effect in the 1989, I believe it was.
Nah, cause like I have to. Like, I'm not gonna. Like, the discipline has to be shown. It has to be shown. Like, the leather has to be laid down. It's just going to be. That's just how it's gonna work. I'm not just gonna sit down and talk to them because it's gonna go out. It's gonna go in one ear and go out the other. So.
Well, when you do it, just do it in a way that, you know, your kids know that it's proper discipline to teach them right and wrong versus just letting them get away with whatever the hell they want to get away with, and then they end up, you know, whatever. Because anytime if I have to whip my kids, and that's the thing is, I had to go handle some business because somebody put their fucking hands on my son, and I ain't never had to put a hand on my son. And my son knows that, but I'll, you know, give him a little, you know, I call it a thump or whatever, you know, a little flick with the finger or something like that, or I'll pat him on the butt. I never had to go in and literally get a belt and just whoop my son, you know, with the belt hard as hell, or my daughter.
Nah, I wouldn't whoop him hard. I wouldn't use like.
But then
I wouldn't use like my full strength. I would probably.
But then at the same time is after I'm done doing it, you know, 10, 20 minutes later, I'll go back and I'll talk to them and I'll say, you know, I didn't want to do that. Do you know why I had to? Mm-hmm. And then I'll ask them, so why did I have to do this? And then they'll tell me what they did wrong as to where they got their whooping or popped or whatever it was. And then I say, okay, so did you learn anything? So for me, it's always a teachable moment with my kids.
I'm gonna take your advice for that one.
I was physically fucking abused as a child. Like, literally. Like, my two younger brothers' dad fucked me up. And this was on a daily fucking basis. For the littlest shit. My little brother says, yeah, he called me a fucker. I'm getting my ass beat. I'm getting picked up off the ground, 4 feet off the ground by my hair. I'm getting thrown into a room. I hit the bunk beds. I fall down. I'm hurt. Yeah, like tough, like hardcore shit.
So wait, what happened to your brothers? And you're like,
they never got their ass whooped. Never.
Oh, just because they were blood related, I'm guessing.
Right. It was their fucking father.
Right.
So, but my older brother, our cousins, our other cousins, like everybody got fucked up. The only people that did not get fucked up by his hands were his own fucking kids. And one of my half brothers right now is doing a fucking jail time because he never got his ass whooped and he thinks he's the shit. And when people look at him, they mistake him for T.I. If you know who T.I.P. is.
Yeah, I do.
Right. So he looks just like the motherfucker. So, and, you know, gun charges, you know, assaults, this, that, whatever, boom, boom, boom. Mm-hmm. You know, he never got his ass whooped. Whereas, you know, myself, I know what not to do to my children.
Yeah. So
being that I know what not to do to my children, I know exactly what to do to my children. So when you get your children, just make sure that every moment you look at it, whether you're disciplining them or not, is a teachable moment for them.
Okay.
As well as yourself.
Okay.
Because parents only know so much.
Yeah, no,
and you don't know what you don't know. And a lot of these kids grow up killing their damn parents because the parents didn't know what the parent didn't know. So now they didn't know how to raise that child. And now that child, you know,
messed up.
You know what I'm saying? Right.
Yeah.
So
I'm looking at the kids today that are like my age, and they just like they're on like I remember one time I was watching this live with this person, and then this guy who was like 15 actually just straight up hitting vapes, nicotine, smoking. Like, I'm like, yo, what? Like it's getting bad.
I see 9-year-olds do that.
Yeah, his mom walked into the room while he's doing it, and I'm like, yo, what? Like, you're not gonna say anything? And she just left. And I'm like, yo.
Do you feel a little nutty?
My mom would have came in, slapped the absolute black off my skin. Like, I wouldn't be talking.
Right. Every family is different. Every family is different. I'm light skinned, but you know, my mom when she whooped my ass, you know, she called me, you know, get your little black ass over here.
Hmm.
You
But
know,
she did it. I
but
know she did it out of respect because your mom was.
well, I mean,
She did it as
Uh,
a.
what it
it's
depends.
it's
Depends.
That
she's basically letting me know that she don't care, you know, this or that. It's I'm gonna show her fucking respect. Period. That's what it was. It was the respect factor,
Yeah, same with my mom. Oh, I forgot about it.
and
I
that's why
think
a lot of parents that have their kids that respect them,
Hmm.
their kids grow up to do something or be, you know, respect their moms, you know, and hopefully their dads. But that's what
see
it is.
Yeah.
It's the respect thing. There's
there's
no
always
respect nowadays.
no. Think of it this way. Like I mean, this is why when I'm not on here doing streaming and stuff like that, you got people coming in, try to act like they're all that, whatever the case may be. And I'm like, trying to tell them, I said, if you're going to be acting like that and you go into absolutely society, not because of their parents, but if you go into society itself and people look at it that, you'll basically be frowned upon, literally, if the society cares. But in most cases, like I mean, if you're looking for a job and looking for different things like that, you're not going to find much because you
Hmm.
just basically you go at that attitude. That's why you basically end up in prison or on drugs or something else, and it doesn't look good.
Oh yeah, shock right now. I can't go to bed because I
Like I
completely
mean,
forgot my bed on. So
I feel for the younger generation to a point because of what they got to go through. But the only thing is, there is so much rules and stipulations that you cannot. Like even here, you go along and just say, okay, if you went along and just uh, gave your kid a slap on the hand, you cause a little tiny bruise on the hand, you lose your kid. It's like, okay, it's understandable. You never used excessive force or never bet him up or anything like that, or whatever the case may be. What it is, just the way the situation is, like I said, it's just crazy. Like, I mean, it's like having your hand in the cookie jar, and you keep on putting your hand in there. Like I said, eventually it's going to get bitten off. But the only thing is, it's not going to get bitten off anymore because of all the rules and regulations to get put in place. That's why,
yeah,
like I said, when I'm glad in a way that I grew up in the of the age of basically as soon as the 90s came in, that's when the whole entire system changed. And the only thing is, before then, like there was no child
Abuse.
anything. There was no, there was absolute almost no child abuse. Well, I can't say child abuse. It was still there, but it was nobody stepping in and going along. I love people stepping in, but step in for the right reasons and not absolutely the wrong
Well,
ones. That's what
that's where the
happens.
term "it takes a village to raise a child" comes in because back then,
yeah,
like especially in the hood where I grew up, you know, if you got in trouble, your neighbors knew about it. They contacted your mom or your dad or whatever. Your family know about it. You know, everybody's getting contacted. So you got a whole village that's looking out for your safety, your well-being, and they
yeah,
Right.
communicate with each other because they know who you are. They know this and that. You know what I'm saying? And that's how the village took care of everybody. And
Right.
now it's like everybody, you know, don't put your fucking hands on my kid, don't do this, and I'm gonna shoot you, da 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 da. I raise my own damn kids, and there's no more village, there's no more respect,
yeah,
there's no more village. So now, you know, when the kids are out here doing these crimes and shooting this and shooting that, and then they go to the jailhouse, well, guess what? They're in either the same cell or the next cell over from their fucking mom or dad because their mom or dads are the ones that were doing the same shit that they're doing. That's where they're learning it
Exactly.
from.
Exactly. And yeah,
So, I mean,
it's
it,
crazy because for Haitians, that saying is
3 or 4,
built upon like the saying of "it takes a whole
three
village
out
to
of
raise a kid."
four.
For in Haiti, basically, any parent no or no any parent or teacher can whoop you. they'll allow it. Like for example, if you were acting bad in class, they will whoop you. If you would get a whooping in school, and then you would go home and get a whooping there. So you would know not to act bad in class.
Right, but that used to be the same thing here too. But you got to look at it as times went on. Parents didn't they're looking at it like, okay, so you whooped my son, but you didn't call and tell me, or you whooped my daughter because you didn't come and call and tell me that this is what's going on. Don't ever fucking put your hands on my kids ever again. And then they take the kids out of the school. So then they stopped that, so teachers couldn't discipline the children. They used to whoop your fucking hands with rulers, whatever, the chalkboard, whatever. They used to sit your ass down in a fucking chair and put a cone hat on you and call you a dunce and just tease you, make fun of you. I mean, a whole bunch of shit. And that's like a form of bullying. But they stopped all that because of the stuff that has happened. Some people will kill themselves, leave notes behind saying, I'm still the dunce, and then kill themselves. And then that's how they tied that to, okay, well, in school, this is what it was. And then whooping with the rulers and, making them clap the chalkboard so their whole face is all white, and all this other stuff. And plus the asbestos and everything from the chalk and all this other stuff. I mean, it all created problems. So they stopped all that shit, and now there's no more village. Okay, well, that was back in the early 90s. There started not to be any more villages. Well, you remember Big Mama. Big Mama went away after the village went away.
Big Mama? Like the
Big Mama. Big Mama. Like no, Big Mama. Like there was always in every neighborhood, there was always that one older woman that, everybody knew. And she was the one that would, tell you straight up, you need to get your motherfucking ass home for your mama call me,
Exactly.
like Medea. She was like Medea.
That was true.
Yeah, that was Big Mama. That was Big Mama. So Big Mama went away shortly after the village went away. Then, after Big Mama went away, back with the young, like especially the young urban kids and stuff, kids of color and everything, they used to be called OGs. The OGs would keep the young Gs in line.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's where the respect factor came in. So once the OGs started dying or going to prison and everything like that, there's no OGs out here to teach the young Gs anymore.
I do not do PvP. We're actually doing the survival world.
Now that you don't have the OGs keeping the young Gs in line, now the respect just went out the goddamn window.
Yeah.
Right.
So you got the village that went out the window. You got Big Mama that went out the window.
Yeah.
You got the OGs that went out the window, and the respect factor that went out the window.
You can actually just give me a follow, though. That would be great. That's better than a $100 bill. And then you better keep up with all my stream and stuff like that.
And then you got to think about this too. Once all those started dissipating, now you got kids having kids. So now, instead of Big Mama being 60, 70 years old, Big Mama is now Big Mama now is like 30, 40, 50.
Yep.
So like right now I'm Big Papa, and I'm just getting into my 40s.
Right.
And I'm Big Papa because I got a grandson. And I'm not saying, that's anything bad or nothing like that. I'm just saying, I had my first child at the age of 16.
Right.
So I'm 16 having a baby. Instead of waiting until I'm 22, graduated from college with a head on my shoulders. That's 6 years difference. If I would have waited 6 more years, you see what I'm saying? But no. And that's a lot to do because my father was never in my fucking life. And every time he was in my life, it was a big ass fucking lie. So I had to learn from my mama. I had to learn from my family members. I had to learn from the streets.
Yeah. Well,
because my mom was working 3-4 jobs. You know what I'm saying? To put food on the table, clothes on our back, roof over our head. So she was gone.
Not playing with viewers right now. We are basically at max.
So
Oh, we've got
what you're
our
talking
maximum
about,
rotation.
yeah, you know, teach your kids the right way is the bottom line. The
Yeah.
right way.
Yeah, that is true. It's crazy, man.
Yeah,
It's
think of it this
crazy.
way. One,
It's the fact that like kids are now starting to talk back to their parents and all that. I'm like, yo,
no,
And
no,
the parents let them do it.
right.
yeah, that's the thing. I'm like,
Let my
yo,
kids talk back
it's-
to me, they getting slapped.
like,
You
if
said
you don't
what?
slap the absolute.
No, it ain't a hard slap. It's a slap that their eyes are gonna, you know, widen up like, oh shit, I just got hit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you
They
get their
hit me
attention.
back, bro. Like that's. If it's a guy, we fighting. We squabbing. Like that's the time for me. Like, dude, I cannot.
You get their attention. Once you get their attention, now it's a teachable moment.
Right.
Now it's you got their attention. Now let me teach you.
True. That's crazy though. It's
Bunny left because this topic is hard to handle.
hard to. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Sorry,
Well,
Bunny,
think
but
of it
it's
this
just
way.
it's
What?
just like Bunny. I know for you, like
She left the party.
pisses-
She left.
Oh,
she left the party. Yeah.
Okay,
That's pretty right.
but like it pisses me off to see it though. Like I'm like, if I don't care what age I am, if I ever see a kid put his hands on his mama, bro, oh my god, I'm running hands with that kid. Like I don't if I'm
You know
fi-
something?
if I'm
When
15,
I was-
16,
when I was-
that man could be 20. I am still running hands with him. Like that's your
Think of it this
own
way.
mom. Why are you touching me?
Think of it this way. Look, going back to what he just said and everything else. See, when I was younger, when I was like I said, 5, 6, 7 years old, and now I wasn't a pump kid. Don't worry about that. Like I said, but my mother and everything else and my father was expecting certain things as they all do, at least back then. But see what happened is my two parents, when they had my sister and stuff like that, my mother was only 17 when she had her first kid. So what happened is she didn't know how to look after kids. So a few years later, of course, lo and behold, she had the two kids to have to worry about. Now my sister and me are only 5.5 years in the difference. So think of it this way: that's not much time at all. Now you might think is a bit of time, but it's not really. So what happened is, when I was younger, on the other hand, like I said, I just got kind of looked at shitty the end of the stick, and my sister wasn't there to help either because she was one of those people. She's still the same way even today. She's basically one of those stuck-up people that thinks the shit sun shines in her ass and nothing else, and that's just it. And she's easily led to different things, but she was never taught of anything. And when I was growing up, like I mean, I went from like every single thing imaginable. Okay, not saying I wanted to go through that, and I'm not going to say certain things because it's just what it is. Because I don't have to. Now the thing is, it wasn't just beatings and stuff like that. It was like I said, it was a bunch of other stuff as well. And when you've got your whole entire family kind of going against you, you got to try to figure out exactly how will you fit in. And you don't. Yeah, and every time you try to do something, you can't fit in. You seem like every time you do something right, you're doing something wrong. So you start feeling like then you start doing stuff wrong. Because basically what happens is, even if because you got nobody there to actually teach you the right way, because all you do is just okay. I go down this. I don't go outside. Basically, and be forced to go outside, just because. Like I mean, for me, when I was a kid, I never really hanged around with anybody. Only for the next door neighbor's kid, and it was only one. It was only me and him that used to hang out together in his backyard. And we made forts and stuff like that. You don't hear stuff that anymore. But I remember growing up and doing that. But the thing is, for me to get to that point, like I was forced to do a lot of stuff that I didn't even want to do when I was a kid. Now, the thing is, you should not get a beating or something for that, but it happens. Anyway, regardless of that, there's certain things in reality itself. There's a right way of doing things and a wrong way of doing things, as Jacques just said. But the only thing is, it's like I don't know. It's weird because, like I said, when it comes to like having certain things, like it's certain things done to you and stuff like that, which it shouldn't be. But once it does happen, you feel guilty of not doing something wrong, but you feel guilty that if you did something good, you're just going to get penalized for it.
True.
So you don't feel like doing it anymore, and that's the opposite side of basically try to get things corrected. The thing is, that's exactly the way I lived. But
He got blamed more than he got praised.
right. So think of it this way: my sister is basically 5.5 years old. My sister go out and do something. I was the fall guy every freaking day.
You're older. Because you were older, maybe.
Right, but see, my parents did not realize that to a point. Like, I mean, yes, okay, I can understand that. This is why, like I said, I feel kind of bad for younger people because of the fact that, like, I mean, it's not just the kid's fault. But if the parents if the parents go overboard, yes, I can understand that. But if they don't go overboard, then they don't put the right stipulation in there. This is why it's kind of like a gray line between the two. Like, I mean, it's like stepping on eggshells. You don't know which one's going to crack or give off the most sound. Like, I mean, it's just what it is. Like, I mean, I went through group homes and everything else when I was younger.
Yeah.
And that's something I would not want to see a kid do, but a lot of kids do it. Because their parents can't look after them. Because they don't know how to. They're way too young to have kids, and they don't have the life skills. And just say, okay, you got a person that's having like about not even in their 20s, already having 2 kids, and trying to be a kid themselves. You can't do it. You can't put 2 of it together. Just no way doing it.
True.
That's what happens.
Who's
You
not
got
in
like
bed?
you got like 13, 14, 15 years old popping their first kid. They're not even finished being a kid themselves. So where are they going to get their life skills? They don't have it.
That is
So
true.
that is the generation that we're stuck in. And that's the problem.
Right, it's crazy though. It's like, and it needs to be saying, because I'm part
That's
of
why I
the
respect people. That's why I respect every single age group. I look at some of the kids. I'll be like, oh my freaking god, what the heck is going on? Even like tell me some of the stuff. Oh man, I had a bad day. I had this happen, that happened. I'm like, why? I can understand, but why? And like I said, I don't get into personal information or anything like that. I never get into nosy. But like I mean, I've got people come to me and saying, "Oh, this has after happened to me today." And I said, I really don't need to know it, but thanks for sharing. But
Mhm.
I said, okay, this is what happened to you, but can you tell me the reason why it happened? But he'd be like, I don't know the reason. I can't really put a finger on it. Okay, if you can't put a finger on it, that means you were never taught right.
Hmm.
That means you got probably penalized for something absolutely nothing at all. And it's
Or you
that,
got, or with that too is what you don't know, you don't know. So therefore, you can't put a finger on it because you think everything that you're doing is right.
Yeah, true. I personally think like when it comes to like my generation, well, yeah, no, basically my generation, it spans from I would say the age 10 to the age 25. That's where they're messed up. Like sometimes there'll be kids be like, "Oh, I'm depressed," and then they just laugh about it, and I'm like, "How is that like a laughing matter?" And they'll be like, "Oh, it's fine though, you know, blah blah blah," and then later they'd be like, "Oh yeah, getting high is what treats it." I'm like, that doesn't treat anything. Like getting
Like
high
I
would
mean,
probably make your
okay.
depression worse.
See, the thing is, not necessarily. The only thing is, a lot of the younger people nowadays thinks drugs fixes everything. Drugs don't fix nothing. Like I mean, okay, think of it this way. Going back when I was a kid, I was basically forced through my parents and a
Hmm.
psychiatrist to actually take a very addictive drug. I can't say what it is,
I
and
probably know which one it is too.
and the funniest thing is,
They
it was
try to put my
given
son on that shit.
right, but my parents said sorry to me and everything else, and like I mean, it affected my life a little bit. I will tell you that, but it never ruined my life because I got away from it when I like from 13 to 18. Once I got old enough to get make my own decisions, I said no,
Hmm.
I can't do it no more. And I even the psychiatrist I was seeing turned around and said, if you don't take this anymore, you don't see me no more. I put the pill bottle right on his desk, and I said, later. I never went into his office, and never again. I took my life in my own hands and basically became better for it.
Yeah, I can see
Now,
that.
think of it this way. This is why, like I said, for me to have control of the way I've got it, because I had to learn on my own. No one else didn't teach me nothing.
Right.
Because when you're actually going through and you get no true parents as of such because you don't know what to do, and then you've got the other side going against you, it's like you've got to learn everything on your own. You got no other choice.
Hmm. It's crazy, man. It's just it sucks. Like,
And
I
and then
got
people think
Cujo and Rin Tin Tin going at it.
and you think drugs and stuff like that will fix your problem? No,
yeah, they
never
think
will.
it is. I'm like, no, it will never.
No, it only causes more problems because at the other end, uh, when it comes to like trying to solve a problem, you're only causing yourself health problems. You're causing
Hmm.
yourself to have mental breakdowns. You have to basically, no matter what drug is out there, like I mean, I can understand like cough syrup or something like that, aspirin. Aspirin's good for the bones. Certain things or even pain relievers, I can understand that. Or even sometimes uh, different things like that. As long as they're used and not abused, they basically, um, you don't need to take no more than what it's supposed to be, what's written in the bottle. If you go along and abuse it, eventually you're taking the whole entire bottle and you try to get a high off that, and you want to next time you might want to take 2 bottles, then 3, then 4, then you're taking an overdose and you actually end up tits up in a freaking in a bathtub. I've seen it before. It doesn't happen just with cocaine. It doesn't happen with just that. It happens with all medications. Because what happens is if you really wanted to kill yourself, go ahead. But if you don't even give yourself a chance to even experience life itself before you start ruining
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, life is so terrible. And I'm like, I get it. Life can get bad. Like, I mean, life can get pretty bad and
It's
be
only as bad
pretty.
as you. It's only how bad as you want it to get. If you're actually doing stuff right and staying the straight and narrow, you're not going to do too bad. Think
Hmm.
of it this way. As I just mentioned to you, like I said, if I was one of those people, now I would be gone. I've been offered many times with different substances and different things like that. I said no to them many times over. Like I mean, yes, I tried weed once or twice just to find it exactly if it's worth it or not. To me, it's bullshit. Like I mean, it's just one of those things. But people choose what they do. And I don't look for the stuff. I never will look for it. I never bought one piece of anything. I never bought a bit of anything in my life, and I won't. I won't spend money on that. Basically, if you've seen my gear, what I use for streaming and stuff like that, this is what I do. Is like I said, that's my drug. My drug is my electronics. Like I mean,
Hmm.
I took electronics. I took electronics up when I was 6 years old, and I was basically dabbling with that for years. And now at this point that I know so much about it, yes, it does get a bit boring, but I know what I know, and that's just it. And
Mm.
if someone comes and asks me a question about it, whatever the case may be, okay, what is the best thing to buy currently in the market? I'll be able to say, okay, this is good, but this could be better for a different reason. And I can actually differential between it all. A lot of people cannot do that. They'll go in and basically buy something, splurge at the moment, and just waste their money. Like sitting when I go and buy a monitor, TV, a computer, I know what I'm buying, and I know what I'm buying it for. If you, like I said, some people just go out and buy just anything and say, okay, it's all good. But the only thing is, then about 6 months to a year later, they can't upgrade it, or it's way outdated, or something else, and then they're trying to struggle to try to keep that going, and then it's costing them even more. And it's just like, okay, so what it is, people, like I said, don't know certain things. This is why I said if you're smart enough, you want to learn these things, and you want to be able to
Yes.
take that information and use it as a life skill, because everything that can help you will basically only advance you. It's not going to go against you. Like, I mean, this is why I say I've been there. I've been bad, good, and ugly. I've seen the bad, good, and ugly. I, like I said, I've been doing that all my life. But the only thing is, does it hinder me at all? No. I just look
Mm.
at like I said, I just look at people today as an equal. Like I said, I don't find one person better than the other. I don't care about skin color. I don't care about anything like that. I look at attitudes. If your attitude stinks, and then you're going to basically be an ass, well, I'm going to be telling you that you're an ass. If that hurts you, well, I really don't care. Because it's called
I
respect.
tried to warn you. I tried to warn you.
Yep.
Like, it is what it
Like,
is.
think of it this way: people, like I said, go along and get get disrespectful, or they don't care about nothing, and that's the thing. And once you don't care about nothing, that's not always a good thing either. But it's what it is. Like I mean, this you got to live it to be there, and that's the
True.
thing.
Very
If you
true.
did, if you did not live it, you were never there. That means if you're a younger person and you're starting off and you're just wanting to go along and try to figure out where you fit into, don't. I tell you what. If you're 13 or 14 years old, don't care. Don't worry about where you fit in society until you're much older. But learn how to fit into society, so
Hmm.
when you get older, you're not going to be doing a stumbling block. That's a difference.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like I said, and also it's just one of those crazy things that I myself I don't mind teaching people because I teach people where no one ever taught me because I hated to do what I had to do.
Hmm.
That's just it.
Yeah. I'm gonna respect Bunny at this point, and then we're either just start this conversation.
Yep.
Yeah, sorry, Bunny.
How are
I'll be
you
going
doing?
AFK.
How are
I'll
you
go
doing,
AFK.
Bunster? Yep. I might just go to 22 and get some more diamonds. Hmm. Because the diamonds are almost gone after that one. Plus, I can get some more stone. 22 is still not bad. There's a bit of a reduction on diamonds, but not a major one. Do 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 do. That's why, like I said, to a point, I hate people coming into my channel and stuff like that, putting up ads that's supposed to be there, or they'll go along and start spamming. or anything like that. It's just not good. Anywho, 2 out of 4. Three out of 4. Still waiting out of 4. Hello, number 4.
I'm in bed.
So am I. Oh, oh,
Oh no. She needs some soda. Go give her some soda.
yeah.
Uh-oh.
As long as it's
Well, if you
not
come,
big.
hey, look, if you come to Minnie, you'll be in soda. You ran out of soda. If you came to Minnie, you'll be in soda. Minnesota.
She was thinking of Minnie Mouse.
Right. Well, we'll get you to click one of these days. Blessings. Okay, well, we'll get your blessings up to par.
Whoa.
Doop, doop, doop.
Tasty.
I need more string, 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 string.
So you can string it along. La, la,
Right.
la, la, la.
I'm just trying to think, like, all the string I done collected, where the fuck is it?
Well, I know you gave me some way back, but that was days ago.
Right. And I've collected a lot more since, too. I just don't know
Where you put it to?
where the elephant it is.
You don't know where the Fantana. Oh,
Trying to stock up on emeralds.
yep. You probably use it on a villager.
Nope. Nah, not that I recollect. Because he's still at level 1 and he wants strings, so, and I only got one of them. So I didn't use it on him. Okay, there's a little bit more I just found.
Getting some more butter.
Oh, is it over here? Nope, that's where I put the bones.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ooh.
Ah.
Mossy block. I just can't wait for the new update for Minecraft. That's gonna be interesting
Right.
because with the new blocks you're gonna be adding, and plus that warden, that's gonna be making it quite
Right.
interesting. It's gonna bring a brand new difficulty to the game.
Yeah, it will.
That means hard mode is gonna be ow.
I wouldn't be surprised if they added vibranium to the armor instead of netherite.
What?
Vibranium. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it's so you can soften the yeah, soften the sound. Yeah. I thought you just said vibranium.
Oh
Like to
no.
use brains.
Nope. Vibranium.
Isn't it? That's in the periodic table too, isn't it?
Wow.
Periodic table of elements. I think so.
All right. I
Yeah.
need about 1 stack of string. Does anybody have any?
No, I don't have any. You gotta remember, I don't go for. She had a panic with her headphones.
So who the hell put... Why is there kelp surrounding the damn...
I don't know. Um.
Or does it just grow from the prismarine?
Kelp shouldn't grow from prismarine.
Right.
That's weird.
Somebody came over here and put kelp all over here on this damn prismarine block.
Yeah, but you don't. Prismarine doesn't grow anything.
So someone's trying to be fucking funny.
Because prismarine only grows crystals. You gotta have a cracked
Right.
one for doing that.
All right.
So they're try to make extra greenery, I guess.
Well, either that or they're trying to fucking get the damn... get the achievement for turning this off and turning it back on.
Yeah. But it doesn't work that way though.
Yeah, somebody's trying to be funny. We need a spider farm.
Ooh. Is Breezy still there? Where's Breezy? Just not.
Well, he's playing the game.
I know, but he's off mic, I think. Because I was gonna I was gonna ask him if he wanted to do Trove in about a half an hour. Do the delve. So I got three
Are you in the mine?
delves left.
Are you in the mine shaft?
I'm in the mine shaft, yes.
Oh, okay.
I'm digging out. Well, I'm only at level 22. There's also a little bit more greenery down here, so someone forgot too. I'm trying for 22 for more diamonds, so I can actually see what I can get out of it. So for 0.
Oh, I think he's. Oh, he's fishing.
Oh. Gotcha. There's some iron, but
Ooh.
Lay down, Blue.
you know, you know what I was thinking, Bunny? Hey, Bunny. I was gonna say something. Dior's. She must be off. I was gonna say something to you. Did you ever heard of a band called Enya? Enya, Enya. She does Gaelic music and stuff like that, but is her voice it's actually really good for like when you said you go through panic attacks and stuff like that. She's got a voice that will actually basically carry, but it's really soft. So that might be something you can actually look into. That singer, she only releases one album every 15 years. She's a very, very good singer. She's also good for depression, too. Yep. That's one of her first ones. That's, for it. And the funniest thing is with her, she's close to 70 years old, and she looks exactly the same thing to when she was in her 30s. She had no surgical or anything like that, alterations, and she still got her same voice. Which is really hard to say, but even for singers.
Ma, you had one string. Well, I don't know what other box it was in, but
It would have been in the box with my wool.
you had one string.
And if you actually, the funniest thing is, she was actually featured in one of the Stephen King movies, and the song that was used is called Patana. And the movie was actually Skinwalkers. The movie was horrible. Her voice is perfect. I'm not joking with you. She had a beautiful voice, and she done the opening song and everything, but the movie just didn't make no sense. Let me see.
Did you get that trophy? Mom? With this target, you got that trophy?
Anyway, guys, I'm gonna end my stream here. Hopefully, have a great night. Like I said, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the follows, guys, and hopefully, we'll catch you on the next one.